সুধী দর্শক শ্রোতা, ক্যালিফোর্নিয়া টেলিভিশনের নিয়মিত আয়োজন মিউজিক আড্ডা। আজ আমাদের আয়োজন একটু অন্যভাবে সাজানো। ইন্দো আফ্রিকান মিউজিক আমাদের আমন্ত্রিত অতিথি হিসেবে আমরা আজ পেয়েছি ভলি nchabeleng, যিনি সাউথ আফ্রিকান মিউজিশিয়ান। আমরা সেই সাথে একই সেটে আমরা আমন্ত্রণ জানিয়েছি নিনাদ স্কুল অফ মিউজিক সাউথ আফ্রিকার সম্মানিত পরিচালক Saradindu Adhikary, ডেকে নিচ্ছি স্টুডিওতে। Hi, Volley.
Hi, Puri.
Hi, Swami. How are you?
How are you?
I'm well. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Saradindu, pranam. Sharodia,
Pranam, namaskar, Swamiji. Thank you for having us again. And namaskar and good evening, good morning to California. Good afternoon and good evening to India and Bangladesh. Hope all of you guys doing well. Today is the today is a very significant day in our culture, in Bengali culture, which is the last day of Shakti worship. You know, Shakti is my mother worship. So today is the last day. So please congratulate all this.
I'm so blessed to be here, and I wish you all the best. And it's a joyful day. I'm happy to enjoy to celebrate this day with you. My name is Volley Nchabeleng from South Africa, and I'm so glad to be connecting with the world today. I'm happy. Thank you. And of course, my brother Saradindu for inviting me here. Thank you very much.
So nice to meet you, Mr. Volley. Today here we're gonna include our another special guest. Is Mr. Tasik Ahmed, advisor and is from Bangladesh, very popular television channel ADDA Bangla. Let's talk Mr. Tasik Ahmed.
Hello, Mr. Swamiji. I would like to thank California TV to invite me as a special guest, and today I am very much excited and feel honored that Mr. Volley is here, and also Mr. Saradindu Adhikary also here. It's great. Music is a beautiful way to express emotion. So you'll enjoy music. Music makes us happy and brings us together. I'm in a media company that is ADDA Bangla, the first private satellite channel, and I'm associated with ADDA Bangla last 23 years. I love music, It's an emotional journey for me, and I'm very excited today. I'm here, so I am listening and watching and talking with Mr. Foley directly. I'm very much grateful to Mr. Swami ji to invite me as a special guest.
So let's go to talk. Thank you so much, Mr. Tasik Ahmed. Please stay with us. Let's go to talk, Mr. Volley. Do you hear me? Yeah. So, Volley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're waited long time to get you touch South African music. We hope we will enjoy today.
I missed that question. May you please repeat the question?
Saradindu, can you check the echo? It makes echo. Yeah, right now it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can start. My first question about yourself.
Oh,
You are successful musician and doing great job. So can you
yeah.
tell something?
My background. I was born in South Africa and raised in South Africa. I've been a musician since I was young, and I've been connected so many genres. I've been playing music since I was in the primary school, and I realized, and later I ventured into African indigenous instruments, and I share the music and play a lot of African indigenous instruments and sharing with the kids and playing around. But basically, I appointed myself as an ambassador of African instruments because we don't want these instruments to just disappear, because the young generation sometimes they don't really take care of them and take them serious. So I reflect on so many instruments. I go around, collect instruments, I create some of the instruments, and I play them and I share them and create music with them. So yes, I've recorded so many albums, but the recent one I have two albums that I recorded live, and they're available on platform, all the online platform to have. So I met Saradindu some years back, and we connected through the music, and we played together. We shared the music. We did a lot of concerts here in South Africa, and I've been touring. I visited India. The only country that I've never visited, I think, is Bangladesh. But I've been in so many towns, and Mumbai, Bangalore, the Chennai in India, sharing the music, and yeah, just been wonderful realizing that we are one. Most of the instruments we play and the time signatures, different kind of patterns we play, they connect together. So we are one, basically.
So, Mr. Adhikary, can you share something about your friends? Today's our special guest, our main guest, not special. So, Mr. Volley, my question is to Mr. Adhikary to say something about Mr. Volley. Saradindu da, আপনি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? যদি কিছু বলেন বলি সম্পর্কে।
ওকে, স্বামীজি, আমি বাংলায় বলি। আচ্ছা, যেহেতু অনেক বলি, we have lot of Bengali speaking audience, so I'm just going to talk little bit in Bengali. See, বলি আমার মানে music, what we call it brothers in music, brothers of music. So we don't need any specific relation to stay together or play together. The music is enough to connect us. So বলির সঙ্গে আমার দেখা হয় বহুদিন আগে, আর আমরা একসাথে বাজাতে শুরু করি। But Volley is one of those, like a big name in South Africa, I can tell you, who really promoting this indigenous culture in all over the world. And he is not only promoting through his performance, he's a teacher. He's a great teacher. He will play many instruments. Later on, you will see and how skilled he is. But he has a very humble attitude towards music, and most important, our indigenous culture need to be promoted always. So in South Africa, there are efforts from the government, and Volley is appointed as a teacher also. So yeah, we just happy to have you here, Volley. Thank you, and thank you, Swamiji, and all the audience.
So আমরা তাসিক ভাইয়ের কাছে কমেন্ট নেব, যেহেতু আমাদের অনেক বেঙ্গলি কমিউনিটি। তার আগে আমরা একটু বলির পারফরমেন্স, লিটল পারফরমেন্স দেখে নিই। Mr. Volley,
Yes,
so
sir.
can you enjoy right now little performance?
Yes,
Can you
you can
share
go
with
for
us a
little
little
performance.
performance? Yeah, please.
But the Volley, all these instruments are not very known for many people in all over the world. So before you play, if you can just explain a little bit of this background.
Well, now I'm gonna just play a one-string instrument. It's called makoyan or hadi here in South Africa. This is commonly known as ohadi in South Africa. Normally, it used to play by women. You know, they will put the breast to close the, the the hole here so that it can bring out the overtones. So it's a one string, but you can. So I'm not alone today. I'm with my friends, my friend Bralulu. I'll ask him to step in and while we're busy performing, he will add some shakers. So this instrument called Ohadi. The song I'm gonna play, it's called Weledi Welela. You can find it on online as well. Weledi Welela. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
What's his name? The new guy here.
He is our friend Lulu.
His name is Lulu.
He is one of the like very prominent percussionists here, and these guys, I like them so much, not because of only music. It's so humble. We just said, Lulu, please, you are around, please just join us. And he didn't even think twice. Didn't even think twice to come and have fun with us. So we really appreciate that.
He's a big brother, friend. In most cases, when I do the theater stuff on my shows, if he's not playing, he's the one who's directing my show. So,
okay.
So he is not only percussionist, he's the director of theater. Yeah. So in music, they are very big names here.
Wow.
Take it down a bit. Thank you. Thank you.
So right now, I have a question to our special guest here, Mr. Tasik. I would like to ask about the what's the flavor you're gonna enjoy here.
Nothing. Yeah, it's really I become surprised and listen the music, such a beautiful music from the heart. And as you we are aware that music and song don't need any own language; it's universal. So So all over the world, listen somebody, you are in South Africa, you are in India, you are in California, I am in Bangladesh. So we can understand the feelings because music has its own language, and you have to listen from your heart, from your emotion. So I really surprised and really I feel honored to listen to Mr. Volley. I listened previously from YouTube, but today it's my great honor and great that Mr. Volley is in front of me. We are online. So once again, I would like to thank Mr. Swami. Uh, you are doing a great job, and really, because we are also in television, so we have our studio, own studio. So next time, uh, I would like to say on to Mr. Swamida and Mr. Adhikary to invite Mr. Volley if it is possible in the future. So we'd like to invite Mr. Volley because uh, Bangladeshi people they are very uh, they love music. So and also our friend Mr. Mahfuzur Rahman, he loves music like anything. He loves music more than his life. So I love music. Also, I love music because I also sometimes sing song. And today is really such a music amazing. It's beyond imagination. I really
Thank
appreciate.
you.
I
Thank you so much,
really
Tasik bhai.
so
Mr.
far.
Volley, Mr.
Thank you,
Tasik
Achik
bhai
bhai.
is
Can we request you to sing a few lines for Bangladeshi folk? Why I'm saying Achik bhai, because there's a lot of African people also watching this
হ্যাঁ
live
দাদা
shows.
এই একটা
Their
ছোট্ট
circle.
শুনিয়ে
Yeah.
দিন
The,
yeah
the, the two line
so Volley Mr.
song
Tasik is also
can we
singer
have from you?
The Bangladeshi song, folk
বঙ্গবন্ধু নিয়ে
song.
গিয়ে দিন yeah what any types of song any types of song
What are you something? Bangladesh.
Okay, we have a Ajum Khan. He's a popular singer, and he died before. So I can sing a song in honor of Mr. Ajum Khan.
Please.
Ore saleka, ore maleka, ore saleka, ore maleka. ওরে ফুলবান পারলি না বাঁচাতে ওরে সালেকা ওরে মালেকা. So I can sing a song, my own song, okay, a little bit, okay. So Mr. Volley, I'm not a professional singer, but I am a good listener, okay.
Yeah, you're
So
such a good singer.
লক্ষ্যহীন চলার পথে হঠাৎ করে মিস্টার ভলি এলে স্বপ্নে গড়া আমার জীবন এক নিমিষেই ভেঙে দিলে ভেবেছিলে হারিয়ে যাব আমি পারবো না ফেরাতে নিজেকে আমি চলবো না জ্বালাবো তোমাকে আমি পুড়বো না পোড়াবো তোমাকে. That's all, Mr. Volley.
Yeah, I had the melody. Let me go. Ta ta da 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 da
Yeah.
That's all I had.
And Boli, that's the song created just now about you.
Wow.
It was with your reference, right?
I got the melody. I like that. I like it.
Wow, you're a musician. Oh my God. Look, so he, yeah. Exactly.
so
Exactly.
so Shuvananda da so I guess right now we can talk about different parts of African music. African, I know that there is a lot of instrument. Can we share with our viewers? And I would like to request to Mr. Volley to show step by step what's the
So actually, yeah, Swamiji saying, we can have something with some other instrument. So, but if you just give an introduction.
Okay. This one, it's normally what we call the pipe, but it's called leforto. It's an instrument for the head boys. When they're in the bushes taking care of the cattle and from the rural areas, and they will take. I'm not sure if you know the murula tree. Some of know the beer or the alcohol called amarula. So amarula, they're from the murula tree. So the murula tree, that's where they make the instrument like this. It's like a pipe, but they turn it into a flute. So this instrument is called leforto. Then I can just play something about it. Wow.
So something called body percussion. So শরীরের বিভিন্ন যে জায়গা থেকে রিদম তৈরি হয়।
Yeah,
Thank
it's beyond imagination.
Yeah.
So should I tell something?
Yes, please.
Our national leader, our hero, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. I would like to play a song, Bangabandhu song.
So Mr. Boli, he's our founder.
That's the great freedom fighter, they're talking about. And they want to play something for them.
জন্ম হলো কি জন্ম না হলে যেতাম কি স্বাধীনতা যাবে আর তোমার জন্মদিন বঙ্গবন্ধু রহমান বাঙালির মনে ভালোবাসা সম্মান ওই তোমার জয় তুমি যে মহান ওই তোমার জয় তোমার জন্ম না হলে উল্টো কি লাল সবুজের ওই পতাকা তোমার জন্ম না হলে জাতীয় সঙ্গীত হতো কি আমার সোনার বাংলা তাই তোমার জন্মদিন আনন্দ সেই মাঠে বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান বাঙালি মনে দেবী মনে ভালোবাসা সম্মান মহান ওই তোমার জয় তুমি যে মহান ওই তোমার জয় তোমার জন্ম না হলে পেতাম কি নেত্রী মোরা শেখ হাসিনা তোমার জন্ম না হলে বিশ্ব মানচিত্রে বাংলাদেশ শাখায় পেত না তাই তোমার জন্মদিন আনন্দ সীমাহীন বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান বাঙালির মনে প্রতিটি ভালোবাসা সম্মান তুমি যে মহান ওই তোমার জয় তুমি যে মহান ওই তোমার জয়
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Swami.
Thank you so much, Tasik bhai.
Tasik bhai, thank you so much. অনেক অনেক মেমোরি এগুলোর সাথে শুধু একটা এগুলো শুধু গান না
এখানে
এগুলো শুধু গান না
একটা বলার ব্যাপার
জীবন
আছে।
একটা সমাজ
হ্যাঁ, আমাদের তিনি যে আমাদের বাংলাদেশের
জাতির জনক,
আমরা যাকে জাতির জনক বলি, ফাদার অফ দ্য নেশন, মিস্টার ভোলি অফ বাংলাদেশ।
This is the song for the father of the nation of Bangladesh.
Father of the nation, yeah.
He sung the song.
He has given country. বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান।
এবং ব্যাপার হচ্ছে, মজার ব্যাপার হচ্ছে সরাদিন্দু দা, তাসিক ভাই এত ব্যস্ত থাকা সত্ত্বেও উনি মানে আমাদের ইতিমধ্যে ওনার একটা ইন্টারভিউর সুযোগ হয়েছিল যে উনি সংস্কৃতির বিহাইন্ড দ্য সিন যারা কাজ করে, যারা ক্যামেরার পেছনে যাদের অবদান, ঠিক ওই জায়গাতে উনি কাজ করছেন। এবং আমার সাথে কথা হয়েছে, উনি যেটা চাইছেন চেষ্টা করছি।
আমি ক্যালিফোর্নিয়ায় চলে আসবো, সবকিছু স্বাভাবিক হলে definitely I would like to visit California. Also, I'll never been there. It's my desire once I would like to visit.
অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমাদের পক্ষ থেকে আসিফ ভাইকে, অনেক ধন্যবাদ এতটা সময় আমাদের সঙ্গে কাটানোর জন্য। ইটস গোইং টু বি আওয়ার একটা ট্রেজার অফ আওয়ার মেমোরি। আপনার সঙ্গে সময় এমনিতে কাটাবার সময় হলো, কিন্তু আপনার নাম আমাদের মিউজিক মহলে জানে না এমন কেউ নেই। আপনাকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ জানাই যে আমাদের মিউজিকটাকে এতটা প্রমোট করার জন্য। আমাদের শুধু তাই না, আপনি মিউজিক উপর প্রমোট করছেন। আপনার এখানে আসা এটা একটা বড় ব্যাপার এই ইন্ডিজিনাস মিউজিকের জন্য। এই ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডটা ওদের সঙ্গে যাবে। সো এই কালচারটা প্রমোটের পিছনে আপনার একটা অবদান রইল। অনেক ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমরা একটা তাসিক ভাইয়ের কমেন্ট নেব, তো আমরা বলির কাছে যাই। হ্যাঁ, তাসিক ভাই বলেন।
Okay. So I feel honored, and it's my great honor, and today I participate myself through Mr. Swami ji, and I thanks to Mr. Volley and Mr. Adhikary. So আমরা টেলিভিশনের লোক, আমরা টেলিভিশনে আছি, প্রোগ্রাম করি, বিভিন্ন সময় আমাদের এখানে গান হয়, মিউজিক হয়, আমাদের নিজস্ব মিউজিক স্টুডিও আছে। আমাদের মিউজিক স্টুডিও সবসময় ব্যস্ত থাকে। আমাদের অনারেবল চেয়ারম্যান ডক্টর মাহফুজুর রহমান, তিনিও গান প্রেমী মানুষ, তিনি মিউজিক করেন, মিউজিক ভালোবাসেন। সো নেক্সট টাইমে আমি নিশ্চয় স্বামীদাকে বলবো যে আমাদের মিউজিক স্টুডিও থেকে আমরা একটা লাইভ করব আপনাদের সাথে। আমাদের মাননীয় চেয়ারম্যান মহোদয় ডেফিনেটলি পার্টিসিপেট করবেন। নেক্সট টাইমে আমি এটা কথা দিচ্ছি, যেভাবেই হোক উনাকে আমি স্টুডিওতে বসাবো। এবং আজকে মিউজিক স্টুডিও বন্ধ আছে, সো নাহলে আমি আজকেই উনাকে রিকোয়েস্ট করতাম নেক্সট টাইমে ডেফিনেটলি উনি আপনাদের সাথে পার্টিসিপেট করবেন। উনি অনেক গান ভালোবাসেন, গান করেন। আই এম নট এ সিঙ্গার, বাট আই লাভ মিউজিক, আই লাভ সং। সো আই এম ভেরি মাচ অ্যাসোসিয়েটেড with all the singer in Bangladesh, and an Indian singer. I cannot tell anything because it's a very vast knowledge, vast subject. Adhikary da achen ekhane, Swami da achen, Indian music. Really, we feel honored and we feel proud for Indian music and Indian songs. So thank you, Swami. Mr. Volley, thank you very much once again. To see you in online live, and credit goes to Mr. Swamiji. আমাকে যে এই সুযোগ করে দিয়েছেন এই জন্য আবারও অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। বাংলাদেশ
থ্যাংক ইউ তাসিক ভাই, আপনি আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন, আপনি আমাদের সাথেই থাকবেন। আমরা এবার যাই বলির কাছে, আমরা বলির পারফরমেন্স দেখি।
Okay. So, Volley, may I ask you to take another instrument, and maybe the one you are specialist on. You are known for that instrument. He's the master of an instrument called marimba, and he's a teacher and promoter, and he goes all over the world to play that. So, but we'll try to do something interesting with Indian percussion called tabla. I mean, Indian percussion. I mean, for our African. Talking for my African friends, so we're going to collaborate with the Indian percussion instrument.
Yeah. Okay. This one it's called marimba. It's made out of wood. So in so many places they use different wood, but you need the hard one, yard or hardwood, or different kind of hardwood, because it's you tune the notes and so that they can produce the melody you need. Marimba, yeah, it's commonly found in the southern part of Africa, but you find it everywhere. But ladies and please.
And nowadays, this instrument is people playing all over the world.
Yeah,
even in India, so many people.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
গুরু দাদরা তালে শরদিন্দুজি, এই যে দ্রুত দাদরা ধাদিনা নাতিনা, ওরা রিদমটাকে কিভাবে নিচ্ছে, আমরা যে দ্রুত দাদরাটা বুঝলাম।
কি বলছেন স্বামীজি? ক্যান ইউ প্লিজ রিপিট?
ধাদিনা নাতিনা, ধাদিনা নাতিনা, ধাদিনা নাতিনা, ধাদিনা নাতিনা, ধাদিনা নাতিনা, এই যে ব্যাপারটা ধাদিনা নাতিনা।
দেখুন এখানে মিউজিক যাই হোক না কেন, যে জেনার অফ মিউজিক হোক না কেন, the principle of music, two principle basically is universal. So one principle is the principle of timing. So it is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's the rhythm we do. Another 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So whatever the time cycle we take, that is the universal. And then another thing is in music universal is the sound. You know, the sound we call in Indian musician, we call it Saregamapadanisa, and they call it with the sound, or some Western music call it do re mi fa so, whatever it is. But dang 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 dang. If you convert it into note, it's sa 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 re 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 sa 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 re 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 pa ni sa sa tak tak. So that is how, in the principle of music, if you if you are familiar with the principle of music, then you can go anywhere and collaborate with any musician, so genre, falls away, the boundary falls away.
So I have a question to Mr. Volley.
Yes.
The question to get answers, to inform our viewers about your personal life, about yourself.
About the new sound.
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. So like Saradindu said, music it's universal, but we keep on improving on it so that we can add the new sound, the new everything is changing. Some years back, maybe 2,000 years back, we were not wearing clothes like this. We were just walking bare naked in Africa. So there's improvement that every year there's new thing coming. So a new sound, you need to listen at how other people are maneuvering and coming with a new sound. Like now, we can include some loop stations to accompany what you are doing. We can bring the electronical side of the African raw indigenous instruments, and so that we can accommodate the new generation. I always say our instruments, they are treasure, and we need to keep them in a way that in every genre, it may be hip hop, it may be pop, it may be any rock. These are musical instruments, not just Indian tabla or African marimba. No. They need to be musical instruments and interpret every music. And from my experience of touring, I'm from the deep rural of South Africa, where men will wear skirt and sing as a sign of happiness, and women will come and sing. So we call it kiba from where I come from, but it's more when translated to Western scale or Western time signature, they will call it the 6/8, and then they come up with the 4/4, those time signature. But with us in Giba, we just call it Giba, but all the rhythms are based on 6/8, but 6/8 differently. The first 6/8, the 6/8 where the main singer will do on 6/8, and the other ones that play on the off, on 4/4, on 3/4, on 6/4, on it's something that beautiful that we were doing from the rural, but we did not put the name on it. So as we grow, as we learn about the music language, that's where we have to come up with the fusion to fuse the old sound with the new sound so that we can be relevant, but not losing the real sound from us.
So Saradindu ji, এখানে একটা কোয়েশ্চেন রয়ে গেছে টু বলি, যে যন্ত্রটা সে বাজালো না শুরুতে, ওখানে স্ট্রিং তো নেই না ঠিক ওই জায়গাটায়?
String instrument he played. What was the name of that? Uhadi. That was the instrument called Uhadi.
The history behind Ohadi.
It's a one string instrument. It's very similar to Holi. In community, in our side in Bengal, we have a very old, like one of the probably oldest instrument. We have one string instrument called iktara. So we can see the in principle of music, we have our one string oldest instrument. This is like one of the oldest one string instrument here from Africa. So you can see that in principle level, life is the same all over the world. There's no boundary, there's no differentiation in the name of a different thing, like religion, caste, creed, and all that. So if you go back to the principle of life, life happened all over the world in same way it happened. So that's how this instrument I played. This is a South of Indian instrument called Udupi.
Tamburu?
But they have very similar instruments, same Udu.
It's looking like
It's talking drum. They are
Swaziland.
talking drum, and our Udupi is the same thing.
It's like Tamburu.
Oh, yes, yeah.
The shape is
Even
like
that Ganjira,
Tamburu.
what they play, what is that Ganjira? Is there? Yeah. So see, this is the Ganjira. Right now. This is a Ganjira from south of India. It has a classical background or classical, rhythm player. They play this. It's a very distributed. There are very big names like Salva Ganeshji, Vikuji. They took it to all over the world. Okay, now if we think of the folk background of this, now we have the same thing in Bangladesh called Dugi. And your instrument is called tambourine or something.
Tambourine is more Western, but we have normal when you go deep, we have
deeply the same instrument. So it's very interesting, to find the similarity in from almost like where I come from, it's the opposite side of the world.
The more you go deep into the rural or where things started, that's where you find that there's this common instrument. And I was in Ethiopia, and I found one string instrument. It's just it's a maid that differ, but it's one string. The technique of playing is the same. I was in China. I saw a man was passing one string instrument. I was like, wow.
I know the same kind instrument in Brazil, they call it berimbau.
They have berimbau.
Berimbau is basically a bit longer, like berimbau. So life is
really
good.
So right now, can you see difference, any flavor, any sound, or any music, any instrument here? ওর কাছে কি আর কিছু আছে বলি কি আর কিছু দেখাবে
yes definitely we have what other instrument we have
I can play
okay we have something
okay so I have a cajon, but what I want to do now, I'm gonna just use my loop station to take you to my rural where I grew up, where you'll find 20 men singing, and with this pipe they will make music out of these pipes. They call it giba. So I'm gonna just play something. Okay, I'm alone, but I'll use my loop station to loop so that I can try to be many.
Yes.
chankopo, hey, banna we chankopo, hey, banna we chankopo, hey. Thank you.
শরদিন্দুদা লাস্টে যেটা সে একটা ইয়ের মতো করলো, শব্দটা একটু, যন্ত্রটা কি কি বলে ওরা আফ্রিকার ইয়েতে?
Okay, Volley, please explain that instrument.
Oh, it's
Indian instrument.
So this called Lekube. It's a jaw harp. So basically, you hold it with your teeth, and you breathe in, and then when you see, I'm playing without plugging it. There's no sound. So your mouth is a resonator. You know? So when I put it here,
oh my God,
and breathing in and out, so the vibration becomes bigger. Yeah, it's called Lukube Storodoro. I don't know your name.
Indian, southeast of India, it is called Mucha.
Oh,
Mutsing or Mutsan. Yeah, Mutsing.
In Germany, they call it Mouthtrommel.
Mouthtrommel, yeah.
Oh my God. Really? So right now I can ask Mr. Tasik bhai. He's connected with us. Tasik bhai, কিছু বলেন? Tell about something.
I am simply stunned, and I cannot tell anything because such a combination, music combination, it is beyond thinking, beyond imagination. How it is possible? Really, it's great. And Mr. Anita, শ্রদ্ধাদা ওখানে আছেন, সো আমি আসলে মুগ্ধ এবং আমি বাকরুদ্ধ হয়ে গেছি। Such a combination and such a creativity, Mr. Volley show us, and it's my great honor. I am very lucky, and I participate myself. Mr. Swami ji, I really, I would like to thank you to participate such a great show and such a great musician, Mr. Volley. So really, so we would like to thank from our TV channel HN Bangla, on behalf of HN Bangla. I would like to thank Mr. Volley from Bangladesh. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Saradindu ji, yes. So the last question: what your future journey? What's your thinking, Mr. Volley? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure to collaborate, and I'm always happy to play music because music is bigger than all of us. So it doesn't define by the race. Music is used. We come in this earth, play music, and we pass on, but the music remains. So we must respect music, and I'm so glad that now I'm connected with you in California, I'm Bangladesh, I'm in India, the whole world. I'm so glad. All I can say is just they can get some of my music on YouTube, on all the platform online. They can follow me on Facebook. I have a lot, and I'm gonna have live performance as well. I think in November we'll have huge band. It's not about a race and color or where you from. I met Saradindu more than 7 years back or 5 years somewhere there, but we became one. We are one. I found like okay, we are one, and the music we just connect. The feeling is amazing. No words can explain that. Thank you.
And আমি বাংলাদেশের আমাদের যারা আছেন শুনছেন বলতে চাই এই যে সমস্ত মিউজিক যেটা হচ্ছে সমস্তটাই spontaneous. The music happening here, it's all spontaneous expression. So it's so much connected with the soul and emotion and mind. It's nothing like pre-planned way. So this is the raw form of life, I think, and this is so fascinating to see that all over the world. And as a musician, how much it makes us humble. Like what you said, Volley, that music goes on, the life process goes on. We come and go.
I want to add on this. Whatever is happening now, it's not rehearsed. It's from the heart to heart. As you see it now, it happens now. So I've never rehearsed with him. We just connected. I'm just sending the message he received and sent back.
Even Volley, I can just share the experience. We playing in an auditorium where like 3,000 people sitting in the auditorium, right? But we going on the stage without any rehearsal, without any rehearsing anything basically. We just talk on the backstage and have fun and go on stage and have fun. So this it is so much spontaneous from the heart and mind. So that is very fascinating.
There's a music where you rehearse and you deliver, but there's a kind of feeling that you want to give people to say, let us be honest and give them the best of us now, how we feel, because how I feel I can only express it now. So normally sometimes when I play with Saradindu, we rehearse before, but at some point we just say, Volley, let's just sense the spirit and send the message and the energy that comes spontaneously.
That's amazing. That's what you're saying, Volley. That's amazing, and to get exposed to or tap into that, that part of the mind or that dimension of mind, it's something amazing, and what I'm really grateful to this, my friends here, Volley and to all of them, for including me as a part of them.
You want to see? You've been playing with us.
So today we have a guest here. I'm gonna invite our coordinator from London, Mr. Shuvananda, and Mr. Puri. He is right now 4 times highest tabla record winner, Guinness World Book. And Mr. Shuvananda, he did 557 hours, 11 minutes. The record right now.
We need to book a record holder on tabla playing, the longest hour of tabla playing. 500 something hours he played tabla. So
let's go to talk.
Mr.
Puri, he's here.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
Mr.
here.
Puri.
Yes, I hear you. How are you? Right.
We're well, man. Thank you.
He's from London talking. So he's the big
So
man.
Mr. Puri, he's our coordinator of California Television and working in UK. So today he joined here to see what we are doing here. So
I have ever too. I have another live show is after few minutes. It's another American show. So I joining. So the Maharaj told me to join to here to hear you something. So I listen to your music. It's very nice. Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Panditji.
Thank you, Shuvananda.
So you connected with us. Thank you so much. And right now,
Okay.
we again back to Mr. Volley.
Okay. See you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you.
So Lulu is here, right?
Yeah, yes.
Hi, Lulu.
Hi, how's it?
You are like my uncle.
Very well, thanks.
Yeah. So, what next? Anything else to show us today for our viewers?
Now স্বামীজি আমরা কি শেষ করব এখন?
Yes.
So Volley, we can go for our concluding piece or something, anything you want. Okay. But from this my brothers of music, I want to thank Swamiji, California TV, and all the audience of California TV for listening to us for so long and giving us this opportunity to expose this culture, this indigenous instrument, musical instrument. So thank you for everything. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and I'm so blessed to be here. Oh, I believe I'm gonna come back, and my new friends in Bangladesh. I'm coming there. I hope you're gonna invite me there. I'm ready. I'm like a soldier ready for war. So you call me, I'm there. And follow me on social media, Facebook, Volley Nchabeleng. You can Google me, the numbers, the email. I'm reachable. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Padanida, padanisa, neba maga maga.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, especially Mr. Saradindu Adhikary ji, director of Ninath School and Music from South Africa. We are so grateful to Saradindu ji on behalf of California Television to connect to Mr. Volley and my my uncle, Mr. Lulu, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah. So it's like we are doing like a family show. That's why I quote my uncle, Mr.
In Africa, don't have a
Yeah,
lot
what
of
is a
Yes,
what is a big family
Saradindu da.
basically?
Yes, right. I am
You
here,
invite one of my
California. Someone from
Yeah, you
Bangladesh.
come out from a small
Mr.
family,
Mr. Saradindu ji, part of
become the part
Indian.
of the big family.
Yeah, right. So we are going to connect all over music in a same platform. So thank you so much, especially Mr. Volley, and we hope we'll join again here, same screen on California Television.
We are ready. We are always ready. Yeah, we are call away. Call us. Be there.
And we enjoyed our holy goddess Ma Durga. So end of this part, we are going to pray to our Almighty
That is
Ma
the
Durga.
Shakti, Shakti image or Hindu goddess and center of power.
Yes. So yes, we are back. So শরদিন্দুদা আমাদের কি শেষ তো করতে পারছি তো? Can we finish now?
এখানেই শেষ করছি আমরা। Yes, বলি understand Bengali এখানেই শেষ করছি।
Oh.
Maybe I'll next time.
So thank you so much, and God bless all of you. Life for all, great and small.
Same to you. Stay blessed.